True Indeed with you, Holy Circle Gaming. Thank you for rocking with your boy like always. Definitely a privilege and an honor to do as such. Y'all see what we getting into. We're mid-flight, season 31, Marble Puzzle Quest. Y'all know how we get down. I'm going to tell y'all right off top real fast. I kind of messed up. I didn't get back in time. So what I kind of wanted to do, I'm not going to necessarily get a chance to do. And that was to actually show you the Civil War, Team Iron Man, Team Cap. I was trying to get back home. I was in the trenches, had to work. So I apologize about that. But I will let y'all know kind of how we fared in that mix. So my squad, as we were playing through the Civil War, as you know, it is a team-based event where all your team actually has to play as a unit and take down either Iron Man or Captain America, whichever side that you so choose to play, or both. If your squad is actually that good and actually playing as a unit, you could actually take on either or. Now, my squad actually was ranked in the 2000s for the Civil War, because we were kind of focusing on Iron Man and our particular side, but we did put a little bit of work on the Team Cap as well. So that's why you kind of see us ranked 5,000 out of 17,000 squads. On the other squad, we were on the other side of things. On the Iron Man, we're ranked 2,000 out of 16,000. So definitely in the upper half on one side and kind of dead in the middle on the opposite side on Team Cap. So that's kind of where we are there. So it was actually a very good event, and that's to kind of promote the Civil War, the movie that's being released. So it was kind of in promotion with it, so it was definitely good timing and a good team event as well. There was a lot of good rewards that came out, a lot of opportunities to get a lot of cover pulls out of the way if you were really kind of grinding away on those, as well as banging through the Deadpool dailies. If you were doing those, you were getting a good shot to get some very good cover pulls. And you know, like my boy said, Boom Boom Shot Put, I was hollering at him earlier, and he was telling me he was getting some pretty solid pulls as well. I was getting some pretty decent pulls as we were going along, as you kind of well saw in the previous video, and I actually have some more that I need to pull in this particular session. That's the reason why I'm jumping on. But I kind of want to get you up to speed in that regard. I also want to let you know kind of where the roster kind of sits. Nothing much different than what you saw before. Like I said, the changes I'm going to be making, I will be making shortly. I already said I have Captain America sitting in right now, and I'm not going to utilize Captain America, so I will sub Captain America out. I also have this spot right here currently being occupied by Hawkeye, and I will be subbing him out as well. So those are two spots I'm actually going to sub out, but I actually have some decisions that I have to make in regards to it. One of those decisions is with the 3 stars. I have this Sam Wilson 3-star that I received in the Oscorp Heroic, as y'all well saw in the last footage, and so I need to figure out how I'm going to utilize him best, because I do have 3 covers of his, and anytime you have 3 covers of anybody, you definitely want to kind of utilize them, because it's so hard to upgrade 3 stars and 4 stars especially, and if you so happen to have a 5-star, it's very hard to upgrade those without getting some very good favorable pulls. So that's something I have to look into, and I also have Thor that I need to put into consideration as well, as far as, you know, which 3-star that I want to look into, and I really want to put in Scarlet Witch as well, so I have to keep that in consideration. But I also have a couple of 4 stars as well. I have that Ant-Man 4-star, I have the Thing 4-star, and I really need to incorporate those 4 stars, because it's really hard to not utilize 4 stars unless they're really, really weak. And I haven't seen a weak 4-star as of yet. I think all 4 stars are official. There is some 3 stars that aren't official, I know, and that's something that Jonathan kind of pointed out to me a few videos ago when he was like commenting to me. So he kind of said every 3-star is not as official, especially in comparison to leveled up 2 stars. And he's actually right. So the 2 stars are actually getting a lot more push, because you have a lot more opportunity to get the 2 stars as opposed to the 3 stars. But like I kind of conveyed previously, if you actually have good 3 stars, you know, they will supersede those 2 stars over time. You just got to keep banging away, keep grinding, keep getting your cover pulls. The best way to do it is kind of knock out those Deadpool dailies. If you could do those, I'll give you the best opportunity to get those covers, those 3-star covers and 4-star covers to kind of accelerate your team. So it's definitely a good look. And one of the things I am going to do pretty in the near future, probably sometime later this week, is actually do a mobile squad. I'm actually going to show you my mobile squad. I made some changes to it, so I'm actually going to show the mobile squad as well somewhere down the line, maybe later on this week or maybe at the top of next week. I will show you how the mobile squad is doing and some of the changes I made to it, and how my mobile squad fared in the Team Cap and the Team Iron Man event as well. So I'll definitely show you that as well. But no, without further ado, I definitely want to go ahead and get these cover pulls out the way because I have very little time to actually get them across. And in this particular cover pull session, what we have is 2 standards that we're going to pull. We also have Welcome to My Parlor, which is I have 1 cover here. Now, I had an opportunity to kind of bang away and actually finish this. It just didn't work out. You know, I had to take care of household things, and I understand household things, you know, trump gaming like always. So I didn't get a chance to get to it fast enough. So it's not a big deal, but I definitely have 1 here. I also have, I believe, 5 of the Taco Vault, in which I have like 5 hours to do here. So I'm on the West Coast, so 5 hours would be like way late in the game. So I definitely want to make sure I pull them, because if you don't pull them, you lose them. So you definitely want to make sure you give yourself the best opportunity to get some of these covers, and this is the way you have to do it. But you have to do them in a timely fashion. You can't be sitting on it for too long. I also have 2 under the Team Cap as well. I have 2 pulls in regards to it, which is, like I said, all cards official on that one. And I believe I have 3. Yes, I have 3 on the Team Iron Man. So there's a bunch of covers that we have to pull. I am going to pull them in a relatively quick succession, and y'all know how we do. First and foremost, we definitely want to get the standard ones out of the way, and hopefully your cover pulls has been going as solidly or better than my cover pulls. My last 2 cover pull sessions has been fairly good, so I have no real complaints about them. A lot of 2 stars and 3 stars has been popping. I did get the thing in my last cover pull, which was really cool as far as like a 4-star, so I was very happy about that. And as you well see, it's kind of continuing the trend right now. Another good solid 2-star. At minimum, is going to be worth 250 crystals. At best, is going to actually match up to something that we need. So this is a Storm. It actually matches up to the Storm character, so I can actually accelerate it in champion mode, of course, giving it upgraded stats and abilities, and hopefully getting maybe another 3-star Storm out of that ordeal. So we'll take a look at that momentarily. So that's definitely a good pull right out the box, coming out of the standards. That's very good. So in the Welcome to My Parlor, this one gives you the best chance to give you the Spider-Woman. And normally I don't show you this, but I will show you this in this particular instance. If you actually click on the question mark, it actually tells you the ratio in which you could pull certain cards. So like in this instance, there's a 3.6% chance that you could pull Spider-Woman. And then every other card thereafter, between the 3s and the 2s, between the 3s, is a 0.6% chance to pull a 3. And then there's a 5.6% chance to pull the 2 stars. So that kind of tells you the ratio in which D3 is allocating the cards. Now, I normally don't show that, but that's one of those things. If you ever want to know what is the ratio in which you get 2 stars versus 3 stars versus 4 stars, you can actually go through and actually click on the info button, and it'll actually give you that particular breakdown between 2s, 3s, and 4s. So with this one, hopefully I get the 4. I wouldn't be surprised if I get a 2. And like you see in this instance, I actually got a 2-star in this particular instance. And I'm not mad. Like I said, worst thing with the 2-star is going to be 250 crystals. Best thing with the 2-star is going to actually match up to a card that you actually need. Now, in this particular instance, as Captain America, I'm not going to utilize Captain America. Even though I pull a lot of Captain Americas, I'm not going to do it. I have it featured in my mobile squad, and I'm not really happy about it in my mobile squad. To be honest with you, playing with Captain America enough, the 2-star version of it, I truly feel that it's a relatively weak 2-star card. So I'm definitely not going to utilize the 2-star in that particular instance. I'm going to definitely get off of it. So I'm not going to be going too ham on that one. So that's a good pull, but at worst, it's worth 250 crystals. So I'm definitely not mad at that. So what we have here, I have 3 in the Iron Man, I have 2 in the Team Cap, and I have 4 in the Taco Vault. I'm going to go Taco Vault first, not for anything else, because there's a lot of opportunity to get crystals. There's a lot of opportunities to get a bunch of 2-stars, some health packs, things of that magnitude. You know what I really would like? I really would like some coins, but that would be a good look. But let me let y'all know what's in the 4 stars, like I always do real quick. The Miles Morales is in the 4 stars, so if you get a chance to get it, that's definitely a solid 4-star card there. There's also an opportunity to get the Hulk, the Red Hulk. If you can actually get that one, that's actually a good card as well. And you can also get the legendary coin as well. So there's a lot of good 4 stars there. Bunch of good shots at a bunch of 3 stars. So definitely a lot of opportunity to get some good cards out of there. But there's a lot of opportunity to get the Wampum. I don't necessarily need crystals, but if I get it, it's here nor there. But we'll see as we go along. And like always, you know how y'all see it randomizing. You know how we do. We're always going to go blind. We're not going to click and see like, you know, some of my other people's do. I actually go ahead and go blind every single time because I always know the ratio is going to be a little bit different when you're actually clicking on it. So I'm going blind. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully something good comes out of the pull. I really would like a good 3-star to match up with some of my 3 stars. I'm really looking to kind of accelerate the 3 stars. Maybe a 4-star. Any one of the 4 stars would be good too. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. So what do we have? First one out the gate. 500 crystals. I'm not mad at that. That's not a great pull because we don't really need the crystals at this juncture. But it's not like it's a horrible look either. So back at it. Crack number 2. Hopefully we get a little bit better action on it this time. Hopefully we got the one bad pull out the way, and hopefully the extra couple of pulls will be better. Like I said, we need a 3, we need a 4. Well, 4 would be beneficial. A 3-star would definitely be really beneficial. Anyone that would hit any of my 3 stars that I have would be super beneficial right now. So what do we have? Is it a good pull? Is it not a good pull? Let's see. Another shot, 500 crystals, it's okay. Like I said, I can't be too mad at it because these are things that I expect out of the Taco Vault. I don't expect to get, you know, lightning in a bottle every single time you hit the Taco Vault. You normally get a bunch of crystals, a bunch of 2 stars out the Taco Vault. So to get a 3 and a 4, that's definitely, you know, a really hard thing to do because you kind of know the ratio in which to get 3s and 4 stars is very, very hard, especially coming out of the Taco Vault. But we kind of need a 3-star here. We really need a 3. A 4 would be good, and getting that legendary token would definitely be, you know, be a very, very good shot because it gives you a free shot at a 4 and possibly a 5. So what do we have? Did we get a 3 this time, or did we get some more crystals? We got more crystals. Like I said, typical of the Taco Vault. Because Taco Vaults, you know, normally happen like this. Sometimes you get really, really good pulls out the Taco Vault. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes they're not as good for you. And like I said, I can't be mad because my last couple of Taco Vault runs has been really, really good. So to have kind of a so-so or a bad pull out of the Taco Vault is kind of par for the course because you're due. And, you know, hopefully your pulls has been going much better than my pull session has been going in this particular one. But overall, over the course of the last like week or so when I've been doing these cover pulls, they haven't necessarily been that bad. It's just this particular Taco Vault has been bad because I just don't need the crystals right now. I really need like covers as opposed to crystals. But hopefully this one matches up to give us something different. I don't know what it is. I haven't looked at it yet. Y'all can tell me if it's hot. Y'all let me know. If it's not, it's alright. We gonna keep it pushing. What do we get? Is it something good? Health packs is not bad. I'm definitely going to use the health pack sometime in the near future to make my next run. So it's okay. No covers out of the Taco Vault, so it's not like it's going to kill us. And the only reason why I'm not totally salty about that, because in Team Cap, it's going to be all covers official. There's no crystals, there's no health pack, there's no coins. It's all covers. And if you want to know kind of what 4 stars that are sitting in those, again, it's going to be Miles Morales there. You're going to get a shot at Star-Lord in the 4-star, and you're going to get the Punisher in the 4-star, and that legendary coin is in there as well. So you got a lot of solid chances to get some good 2s, some good 3s, and definitely a good crack to get some 4 stars as well. So as y'all well know, still randomized, and so we got to go in there and hopefully pull a good 3-star. A 3-star would be great. A 4-star would definitely match up and be just as good, because it would definitely, maybe put some consideration of which 4-star to run into the squad immediately. So in any event, it's going to be a cover of some sort. Hopefully it's just not a 2-star that I just don't need. Worst case scenario is worth 250 crystals, but I really would like a 3 or a 4. So what is it? Is it a 3? Is it a 4? Is it a 2? I think it's a 3. I think it's a 3. I don't know if it's a 3. I think it's a 3, but I don't know for sure. Y'all tell me. Let's see. It is a 3. A Magneto 3-star, that's actually a good look. So I actually have a Magneto already. I think I have it in a hole. So it may give me opportunity to maybe introduce it into the mix as well. So it may give it some different consideration. So it is a good 3. Exactly what we needed. A good 3-star. Definitely a good pull out of the team cap. We got one more crack at the team cap. Everything kind of the same. We really would love another 3-star. A 4-star would definitely be really, really good as well. I'm going to click it. I'm actually going to go a little bit faster on this one, because normally I wait till it kind of randomizes for quick, so I'm going to go really quick, and hopefully it changes the ratio some. Maybe it's a 3-star again. Did we hit 3-star twice? Did we actually get a 4? What do we get? Another 3, but this is a different 3. This is the Iron Fist 3. Now, I'm kind of salty about this one, because you want to know why? It's not the fact that I don't like the card. I needed this card earlier during the Team Cap event, because they had like 3 shots with Iron Fist. And Iron Fist is not a bad look, but I like the fact that it's a 3-star and it's a unique 3-star. So I actually have to put into consideration to maybe put this 3-star as opposed to Scarlet Witch. Maybe. I have to look at it. Well, we'll take a look at it momentarily, because we still have 3 more shots in the Iron Man side of things. Like I said, all cards official. Bunch of 2-stars, bunch of 3s, and these particular 4-stars, what you're looking at is Quake, which is a very good 4-star, by the way. Shout out to Boom Boom Shot Put. He's actually sitting on 1. It's actually a good card. And this is the Totally Awesome Hulk, which is a 4-star Hulk, which is definitely a good 4-star as well. And then you also have Professor X, and Professor X is definitely solid. I've seen a lot of people run with Professor X. Definitely a good card to have as far as a 4-star. Bunch of 3-stars in the mix just the same. Let's see what we have. 3 cracks at this one. So the pulls has been going much better in the Team Cap, of course. Hopefully we kind of continue the trend, and we'll see what we have. We really need some 3-stars. Some 3-stars would definitely be extremely beneficial. If it's a 2, hopefully hit some of the 2s that we already have, so we can kind of champion them up and make them, leveled up a little bit higher. So we're going to click this one right here. Hopefully it's a good solid 3-star to kind of continue to run up 3-stars. Y'all tell me, is it a 3? Is it a 4? Is it a 2? It's another 3. That's the Loki 3. Okay, I'm not mad at that particular card. I had Loki in the mix, and I took him out just because it was hard to really accelerate Loki. And the version of Loki, it was this one, the Trickery one. But that's not a bad pull. It's a good 3-stars continuing the trend. So we got 3 back-to-back 3-stars. I like that. Nothing wrong with the 3-star pull there. Hopefully we get another run at another 3-star. That Loki's not a bad card. I just like the one that actually shuffles the board, because it actually shuffles the board to your advantage. So, but Trickery is not a bad card too. I know some people don't like Loki. I actually like Loki. Loki works well. I have Loki on my mobile squad, and it actually works well for me. So, hopefully we get another run at the 3-stars. Hopefully we get a good rock at a 3-star card. Maybe a 4. Do we get a 4 this time? A 4 would be good too. What did we get? Is it a 3? Is it a 2? Is it a 4? I think it's another 3. What do we get? It is another 3, and it's funny because I was so salty about not being able to complete. There is the last quest, the last weekly event, the one that I just missed out on. It was featuring Cyclops. Cyclops you could have got if you was number 2 to number 100. You would have had a Cyclops of some sort, and I was really looking to build Cyclops, so pulling a Cyclops is definitely really good. It kind of offsets missing out on getting a Cyclops outright. So that's actually a good pull. Another 3-star. actually really well coming out of the vault. So we have one more. So one more pull, hopefully another 3-star, maybe a 4. If a 4-star comes off top, that would be really, really good. But if it's a 3-star, it's good too. A good solid 2-star would be kind of solid. Okay, I'm not going to be necessarily mad at that. So what did we get? We get a 3. We get a 2. Did we get a 4? Maybe a 4. Hopefully a 4 would be a good solid close out to the cover pull section. But what did we get? It's a 2-star, but not a bad 2-star. This is actually a 2-star that we could use to help champion. So not bad at all. So we're definitely looking really, really good as far as like the tail end of that cover pull session. So let's take a look at the roster and upgrade as we need be. So as y'all well see, we had the Storm, champion that one up a little bit. So we're going to get another 250 crystals, but more importantly, upgrades Storm to level 101, which is good. We also got another pull on that Thor. That Thor upgrades as well, another 250 crystal, but he's also 101 as well. So that's a good look. So they kind of balance each other out. Who else got upgraded? Cyclops, of course. We definitely got to upgrade Cyclops. Cyclops with the full blast. That's really tricky because I really wanted to get mutant recovery, but the full blast is actually a good look too because it does 1,000. It does like 1,900. And then it can do an additional 945 as well. So that's really a good pull. So I'm going to upgrade him off top. And he'll move up to 78, which actually upgrades his ability to doing 2,200 damage. And if he has more than like 9 on the board, 9 reds on the board, he does an additional 1,000. That's basically 3,000 worth of damage. That's actually extremely strong, and it's level 78, so it's actually in a solid position to do some serious damage. So Cyclops will definitely get some run, and that's always what I say about 3-stars, maybe superseding 2-stars once you get them leveled up. So that's actually a good pull. Oh, let me go back real fast. Is there anything else that I needed to upgrade in the mix? The Captain America, I'm not going to upgrade. I am thinking about maybe swapping out. So one of the things I'm looking at here, I have Loki in the mix, as y'all well see. So let's look at the 3-stars. I have the Iron Fist, in which the Iron Fist of Kung Lung, that's kind of a funny name. That one's kind of cool because if it has less than 12 black AP, converts 3 basic tiles to black. If it has more black on the board, then it does 512 damage instead. So this one actually runs as support if you're running with like Luke Cage or Captain Marvel, characters that actually utilizes black tiles. It actually works in conjunction with it, so it definitely could be a good support tile, a support card, especially in intermediate play, because you definitely want to level it up some. Loki, as y'all well see with the trickery, we did receive that one. I believe I'm sitting on a second Loki, and I do have 2 Lokis that I'm sitting on, so it would upgrade a little bit. I do have the black suit, the gray suit Black Widow card that we just pulled on. I do have that Magneto that we were sitting on, that we just have one there, and we also have one that we pulled as well. So it's a 3-star Magneto, which is good too, because we have 2 cards, so we'll get a little bit of upkick. But I like Scarlet Witch. Out of the 3-stars that are sitting there, I like Scarlet Witch, I like Storm. Colossus is not a bad look there. But I have 3 of the Sam Wilsons too, so I really have to put those into consideration. And in the 4-stars, as you well know, I have Thing and Ant-Man, so I have to definitely fit those into the mix as well. So ideally, I think what I want to do is for the Versus event, because it gives you an idea of what's going to be in the event rules and who's getting upgraded. I think what I want to do in this particular instance, oh well, Captain America is still upgraded, so I may have to run with Captain America for a minute. So because Captain America is upgraded in the event, I can't get off of Captain America just yet. I have the modern Thor, is a good call too, so I may have to put Thor in there. Blade's good as well. Punisher's good as well. Man, it's going to make that choice a little bit harder. So I don't have to make that choice right now. What I'm thinking though, because I don't need Hawkeye in that slot, I do need to kind of fill Hawkeye. I have Ant-Man on my mobile squad. I have the thing I haven't used yet, but this is more of a support where it actually takes damage as opposed to utilize anything, where Ant-Man actually can do damage as opposed to with the ants, which is actually a 3 red tile countdown that gives you strength 23 yellow tile. That's actually not a bad one. I like the ants. It's actually a pretty good tile. I like that because it actually utilizes really well for me. Maybe that, or I may have to put that Sam Wilson in. I may kind of feed Sam Wilson in first. Then after the event for Captain America's out, then I'll do Ant-Man. Then I may take Psylocke out because I've had Psylocke in there for a long period of time and have not had any type of movement on Psylocke. So I may have to take Psylocke out temporarily, and if I get some more Psylocks, then it's cool. Then I'll always just restart again. I don't think the Psylocke is completely a great card at this juncture time. I want to get a card where I could use. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually take Psylocke out real fast, and we'll sell Psylocke for the 500. So I'll take Psylocke out. We're gonna put Sam Wilson in. So we'll put Sam Wilson into this recruitment here and put him on, and we'll go ahead and utilize him because I don't like having 3 cards of anything and not being able to utilize them. And if he's not beneficial to me in any way, I can always take him out and get card value for him. So I'm not worried about that. Because even with them upgraded, it's actually still worth 1,000. So with a little bit of upgrades, I'll get the proper value for those cards anyway. So I'll utilize Sam Wilson now. I'm taking out Psylocke. So what I'm going to do with Hawkeye, because Hawkeye I can't really use for anything, so I'm definitely going to sell the Hawkeye one as well. Sell him off, and we'll definitely go ahead and put in... currently... Shall I put in the thing? I'm not going to put in the thing because I'm not sold on the thing. I may have to put Modern Thor in, maybe, because I know Modern Thor gets some upkick. I may have to put, I mean, know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually leave it open. I may put Modern Thor in temporarily and then take them out and then reinsert them in later. So, because I know with those pulls, you can actually get a couple of pulls. So I may put them in temporarily just to get past this little session and then take them out and then utilize them again later on down the line, because the 2-star Thor is working really well for me. So having a 3-star Thor will probably take a while to upgrade, but it's beneficial for this particular week because you definitely need the Modern Thor to get to some of these events. So I think that's going to be my method of attack, and then from there I can maybe introduce maybe like a Storm or somebody, or maybe like a Magneto, or maybe I'll go with the Thing thereafter. So, or Thing or Ant-Man thereafter. So that's what I'm thinking. That's my logic. And then from there, hopefully we get a few more coins where we can kind of upgrade. Because to upgrade the slots again, you're going to need another 150 coins to upgrade the slots. So hopefully I can kind of navigate that through story mode. Because they have the ISO 8 story mode that's jumping off. So I'm going to actually see how to best navigate that. So that's kind of where we are right now. That's my logic. So definitely want to make sure I got that cover pull session out of the way. I'm not going to give y'all, I know I didn't give y'all gameplay the last time. I'm not going to give y'all gameplay this time, so I apologize. I will give y'all gameplay on the next video session. So the next one, I'm going to definitely give y'all some gameplay. And I may not do a cover pull. I may just do the gameplay outright just to show you how certain cards and certain combinations that I do work. So I may do that instead. So that's something that I'll be probably banging away on in the next couple of days. We'll see as we go along. But I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. I see all of y'all watching on the YouTube page and whatnot. So it's definitely an honor to have that happen. And definitely keep rocking with your boy. We're definitely going to be doing some things on the page. So I definitely appreciate y'all. Keep rocking with your boy. And have a great evening or morning at whatever point in time that y'all watching. And like always, y'all know who I am. I am Mr. True Indeed, of course. You know I represent Holy Circle Gaming. Like always, is God above everything. Until the next time, family, we'll do it again soon. Salute.